former Minister of Defense, former Chief of Staff, Chairman of the National Unity Party, Knesset member Benny Gantz.
Shalom, חברים. And before I deliver my speech, I want to say something. שלום לכולם. חברים בשבע, הקונסול, השר ברקת, וכל החברים שבאו, באמת, this day in New York is very impressive. And I want to thank Mayor Adams, not just for his ongoing leadership all over the years, but especially on those very difficult times. So I think it is very much appreciated by all of us, and the fact that Israel is marching all over this place is very meaningful. So thank you, Mayor Adams, and thank you to the people of New York. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin by addressing the single most important matter at hand. Today marks 590 days. 590 days since the most murderous day in Jewish history after the Holocaust, when 58 of our brothers and sisters are still held captive in the hands of the murderers, the monsters of Hamas. Just a week ago, our hearts filled with joy at the release of Idan Alexander. His freedom made possible only through the efforts of President Trump and his special envoy Steve Witkoff. But we cannot and must not stop there. The State of Israel, the mediators, and the international community must do everything to bring the remaining hostages home. Netanyahu, let me tell you that I know you are in a crossroad. I want to say again, you have the full support of the opposition to bring our hostages home. Bring them home now. I want to tell you, for me, in over 40 years of service, this is the 6th campaign against Hamas. So I speak with certainty when I say our fight with Hamas is far from being over. It will endure for years, and we will not rest until Hamas is dismantled and the threat it posed to the citizens of Israel is eliminated. Hamas will be removed from power, whether it takes a year, 5 years, or even a decade. This is a long campaign requiring determination and time. Time that the hostages simply do not have. The ongoing expansion of military effort in Gaza is important, but it must unwaveringly serve the war's objectives, and first and foremost among them, bringing the hostages back home. I also want to speak today about seizing opportunities. October 7th marked a tragedy we will not forget, but it also triggered a regional transformation we cannot miss. On the diplomatic front, we hold the opportunity to catalyze a strategic flip in the Middle East. President Trump's visit to the Middle East could very well be the opening chapter of major regional initiative. The expansion of Abraham Accord has the potential to become regional game changer, especially against the fundamentalist Iran regime and its axis. Groundbreaking opportunities lie ahead not only in defense cooperation, but also in economic, scientific, and technological partnerships. But these opportunities demand leadership and courage. They demand of Israel to proactively seize them. Even in Gaza, there is a unique opportunity to advance President Trump's voluntary migration plan. The State of Israel and the nations willing to receive Gazan civilians must act to promote this plan and shape Gaza's infrastructure and political future. No more hesitation. The time for action is pretty much now. October 7 also highlighted another opportunity, the chance to strengthen Israel's relation with the Jewish diaspora. In the wake of tragedy, millions of Jews worldwide united in support of Israel. Some posed their lives to join the IDF. Some donated millions to support the war effort and rehabilitation. And some launched campaigns to tell Israel's story and defend the truth. I stand here today to say clearly, Israel must designate strengthening the bonds with the diaspora as a national objective. To my Jewish brothers and sisters, I will say simply, Israel will remain continued to strengthen the ties between our people and our land. I know these aren't easy times for you. On colleges, campuses, anti-Semitism is in record height. But let me assure you, it's not only the bravery of our children on the battlefield that inspires us, but also the unwavering resolve of our brothers and sisters abroad in your support of Zion, the birthplace of our people, the one and only Jewish state, and more than ever, you have a vital role in strengthening Israel. And I would like to lay out 4 points today in how to do so. Firstly, by volunteering at our embassies and special programs, leveraging your unique skill sets. Secondly, by deepening our engagement with your chapters on colleges, campuses, equipping you with the right tools to defend Israel and combat anti-Semitism. Thirdly, by promoting high-level strategic dialogue between diaspora's representatives and the State of Israel, addressing in your needs and concerns. And fourthly, by spreading coordinated legal efforts to tackle the discrimination and targeting the Jewish businesses and institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, the diaspora today has more important role than ever in shaping Israel's future. And likewise, Israel has a responsibility to support the resilience and prosperity of the Jewish communities across the diaspora. These are historic times. We face challenges and opportunities of immense magnitude. To overcome them, we must stand together, not in uniformity, but in unity, both in Israel and throughout the diaspora, for the Jewish generation and for the ones next to it. Thank you very much.